Is that a joint?
Johnny M in the mix.
Is that a joint?
Good morning, traders. Welcome to episode 708 of the show. Wow, it's a lot of episodes. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Thanks, appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning, a work day. As I'm sure, just like me, a lot of y'all are still maybe recovering from the weekend. It was a doozy for sure. But Bitcoin's up today, up over 4.2%.
Is that a joint?
Hence the Elon noises. Okay, so yeah, that's great. Looking back on it, really, I mean, if you just compare two different valleys on the 4 hour, your previous valley to pretty much the same valley, you did have a slightly higher level of relative strength, I guess, in the end. Hey, I think it was discussed maybe yesterday, bouncing off the heart line of the equidistant channel. Would we do it? We've done it. So about 7 hours plus of green, and this thing is just hit its session high. It's continuing to rise right now as I speak, as you watch. Up nearly 5% now. Very nice, breaking above the 50 moving average, but as you can see, we are still contained within the parameters of some sort of consolidation pattern. Some could call it a descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. It's not that big of a pattern. We know measure moves can go either way. We do understand from your high point to low point, the golden zone, I believe it starts at 8,900. 89.50 or so. That is your 382. That's where it begins, and it can run all the way up to 97.12. If we could break the down sloping resistance that we will soon be approaching. I mean, we're not far off at all. It's like 8,300. So there you go, man. 20. I mean, I'm sure you're probably getting above the 20 now. Nah, I mean, yeah, you're above both, but it was just like golden. I mean, not golden cross, but like bullish crossover into bearish crossover. And now it almost looks like you may be triple bottoming or double bottoming here, you know, whichever way you want to look at it. So good news on the rejection to lower prices for now, but hey, you know what you have to do at this point, and it is you have to make higher highs. What is your higher high? It must be above 8,500. Come on, Bitcoin. At least you're not overbought yet. You know, you're at 58, so you're not even bullish yet technically. There's still plenty of room to run to the upside with no issue. Okay, on a pretty significant time scale. Okay, that's really it for Bitcoin. If you look left, we never came and tested that 7,400 area to 7,250. All right, maybe 98% retrace or so. But maybe it's time to rally to the upside. You could have a double, triple bottom on your hands. But again, it is only a potential idea until you break again above 8,500. And that would give us confirmation, pretty much, that it is a double, triple bottom. Okay. Okay. So how did S-Coins fare? I don't know. We're going to look at stocks too. I mean, today a lot, you know, just because the market's open. I mean, crypto is, look, Bitcoin's done its thing, man. We've just covered it. It's great. It's grand, wonderful. Yep. So, you know, like, think about XRP's up 9% today. I mean, you're at 27.9 cents now. All right. So there you go, man. Right. The short started out great, but look at the rally you're getting now on this asset. So, you know, clearly not stopped out, but, you know, if you did move your stop loss up, you did get stopped out. And no harm, no foul, right? That's the beauty of moving your stop up. Once that trade starts taking off, you move it up, boom, you hit the entry, which is now stopped. Okay, we move on with our day with minimal losses to none. Okay, so, yeah, it was a rising wedge, clearly, and you know, it's chopping now. All right, lots and lots of chop. You think about it, it's like moves up and then you're just down sloping your consolidation. You could almost look at like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It might have been wedging towards the end of it. But remember, we were just talking about taking that trade on the lower high than your previous high. A lot of times it doesn't end like this. It ends with much lower prices. You just didn't get it. Hey, you probably thank Bitcoin for that, right? So whatever, man. Welcome to the world of trading. Okay, no measure move at all, and it may just be that the pattern was just not that strong, and that's cool. I mean, let's see, and how will we anchor this? Just like that. See, if that's the case, like that. I mean, you're getting a Momo ship breakout right now, so to the upside. So we know on this one, you've already hit the golden zone, high to low. You reverse your price action at the 200 moving average between the 382 and the 50. You sold off, but it was just a higher low. And really, in the end, what happened? This is why. I mean, there's like a reason that you began to break to the upside on Ethereum, and it's because MACD bullish divergence formed over the past, I don't know, 12 to 16 hours. that is a cause of what can make you break to the upside. It was there. All right. So good stuff. Now we know targets on this one. You're looking, I mean, 180, you've hit it, but if you break 180, you're probably going to 188, which is the 50% retrace. If you break 188, you're going to 197. I remember the channel we're in, the very large structure here. Right, the top of that channel is up near $200. I mean, by the time you get there, probably like 194, 195. Just depends, man. It's a moving target. It's down sloping, so I mean, it could be, you know, much later in the month, and it could be 190. Okay, so it was like you had a bearish consolidation pattern. You broke out of it, but you just, the selling pressure wasn't there. The macro, which is Bitcoin, broke to the upside. The divergence developed. All these different things coincided and helped Ethereum break to the upside. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Still very much in a downtrend for now, right? I mean, look, it's like, look, lower high. Here's your buying climax. Here's a lower high. The attempted rally after the buying climax. We see it all the time. It's how harmonics get created. We dumped huge bearish impulse, the largest bearish impulse, I mean, we had seen since the capitulation move, right, back in November of last year. And since we did that, look, lower high in your previous highs, another rally, and a lower high than your previous highs. And what did we do? We actually made lower lows than our previous lows, but it was near a double bottom, clearly on candle close on the daily. Hold on a sec. What's going on with this music, man? Kind of tripping me out. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. All right, man. That's your Ethereum. In a downtrend until you're not. The Momo shift breakout line is again 190 to 195, depending on when you get there. Okay. And at that point, yeah, there's always the idea that we could go high to low for major Fibonacci retraces, which would be pretty much where the 1272, 1618 is. Okay. We just not even close yet. All right. Still could almost be, you could almost argue, right? I mean, though we are breaking the upside here, look, man, it's still, that's just not that great. That's still, after a huge impulse down, bearish impulse, you still haven't gone anywhere. So you're not threatening your previous high, and you really need to do that. I mean, that's how you reverse your trend. You know, you break above your previous highs. Look, there's one. There's another. And there's another. And then there's ones back here. You know, there's, right? I mean, you have to, each one plays its role as overhead resistance, and one at a time. You got to break it, back test it, run again, break it, back test it, run again, break it, back test it. You get it? Trending. All right. Go to Litecoin, whatever. See this small pattern manifested in something different. What does it look like? I mean, just really like a rectangle, right? Don't you agree? Look, there's a candle close right there. Yes, you got a wick, but look how we line up the candle high close with the wick, with the wick, with the wick, and now you're running, and you will soon be testing it again. 57, 59. You're almost there. I mean, we're talking every time, right? So you're just range bound. Just range bound. You know, you can just have it like this, where you've got obviously the top of the wick. This is the top of the range, the bottom of the range for the most part. Okay, so maybe it's I mean, can you consider it any kind of ascending triangle? I don't know. I mean, you are showing some form of accumulation a little bit on the candle close, right, where you have these lows and they're higher than the previous low. So I mean, pretty easy to measure. You know, you can just use Fibonacci too, man. It's really not a big deal, but just measure principle from the low point of the range to that high point, right, from the breakout. if you ever did break out, I mean, it's gonna line you up. Wow, right at the previous old support will be used as resistance. You can look at it like that, or you can just use your Fibonacci high to low, and it's gonna bring you right to the 50% retrace anyway at 65 bucks. Okay, so we'll go 64 just because that was support from, you know, before we broke it. Okay, so that's Litecoin. If you can break to the upside, again, probably gonna see it 64 bucks. And just as easy on the downside, if you break out bearishly, well, there you go, man. Just that easy, right? It's gonna bring you to 46 bucks, which is a support. Critical support's on the daily. All right, don't worry about it. That's it. Litecoin range bound, but maybe making higher lows. So a common retrace between 61.75 and 68.83. Nice. Okay. I'm cheating on Irwin coffee today. I have Chick-fil-A. Oh my god. It's like my first Chick-fil-A coffee in like 2 years. Straight up. Oh yeah. XRP was just up 9%. Very nice. Wow. Stupid wick. If you disregard the wick, almost looks like X, A, B, C, D, 886. Bearish bat, maybe? May not be deep enough of a retrace. The 886 is all the way up here. I don't know if we get there, man. There's a short opportunity on XRP around 31 cents, 31.6 cents. Okay. Again, I just don't know if we'll get there. It's kind of weird with the wick. There's resistance everywhere. The fact that we broke above 26.693 cents is a big deal, right? Running all the way up to, let's see, look left. Yeah, approaching a lot, the big resistance area. Okay, really, it's coming for you. But this is a great recovery. But hey, man, you can't say we hadn't been talking about XRP being at potential low risk, high reward areas, dude. I mean, that's okay. This is the crazy momentum line that you don't want to fall below, and you were falling below, but you never once had a candle close below it. It's pretty wild. This one goes all the way back. I mean, you can barely even see what's going on here, like right now on this chart zoomed out. But there's a lot of upside potential if this does hold. So again, it could just be low risk, and you can't say you didn't have plenty of time to take a shot, to layer in, or whatever you were going to do with this asset. Okay. What's up, Dolphin 134? Stay-at-home Kings. William Baker, good morning, dude. Good morning, Seth. Okay, so we looked at the big ones: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, and all having a good day so far. Really, very nice. S&P 500 is up just a little bit. I mean, not really. I mean, it's about the same as it was on Friday at close. Take these moving averages off. Sorry, these make things look really busy. I think we're good. Yeah. So staying above that 200-day moving average, staying within the parameters of the rising wedge. I mean, that's great. I mean, this is so perfect. So perfect how we held with not one candle close outside, even though we did have the scare, the wicks. You filled the gap on Friday, and now you're pretty much at where you closed. No higher, no lower. The exact same. We sold off a little bit earlier, but have rallied since. So most people in here, we did the poll, they think in the next 20-something days, 25, 26 days, that the S&P 500 will see fresh all-time highs. That's saying a lot. I mean, that's what the Fed wants. That's what I think the presidential administration wants, putting pressure on the Fed to cut rates, or to keep cutting rates. And most of y'all in here think that, well, I mean, the ones who voted on the polls, we're going to look at them. they think that there's going to be another rate cut, or y'all think there's going to be another rate cut before 2020, which would be, you know, a third one. I mean, you know, I think it's the 9th, maybe in a couple days, the Fed meeting, where we'll find out more. We'll gain more clarity. Okay. But it's not near as clear as it was. The percentage chances are just not as high because the rate we've just had in 2 months, we've had 2 rate cuts. Great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. Yes, thank you. Gold to crypto. Appreciate it. Is 8,100 the new support? No, I don't think so, dude. That doesn't even make much sense of a support. Well, okay, I guess I could see like Dimitri up in the chat. Dude, Dimitri, thanks so much for joining the Patreon, dude. Welcome. Wow, man. Shout out to Dimitri, our brother, man, our comrade. Dang, dude. Looking forward to seeing you in the Discord. If you're a patron and you're not part of the Discord, you're missing out, man, because that Discord channel is really nice. Okay, we exchange some awesome ideas in there, and it's a lot easier for me to post mass post a bunch of my charts and ideas in Discord than it is just to post on the Patreon page. So that's why it's important for you to be a part of the Discord if you're a patron or not, whatever. Yeah. Holy crap. Fed's on Wednesday. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So Larley, dude, in the house. Man, if you missed the Friday stream, check it out. It was episode 706. Yeah, you definitely want to rewatch that. Had my first like real guest ever on my stream, like for real guest, like, you know, guess you could call it a collaboration. I don't know what you call it, but it was good. It was real good. It was 6 hours plus long, and we were drinking the whole time. It was nice, dude. A lot of education in that one. So thanks for coming on, Larry, man. Okay, so I was talking to Larry earlier. I did take a short a little earlier on Xcel Energy, not Excel, you know, spreadsheet or whatever program for Windows. I don't know, make an adjustment now. Let's do that. So yeah, look, I mean, of course, you had a nice green candle, but I think that might have been the macro. You know, it helped. You know, this was helped by the macro, and yeah, it's a potential double top. It is not confirmed at all. But maybe what could be happening is we form some bearish inside bore or some sort of bearish harami is what this could be called. And again, a lower high than the double top would be fantastic. But again, you know, stop loss above $66 slightly, and profit taking around $59. Okay, though it could go much lower. But we haven't, you know, you think about it, we haven't been below the 200-day moving average on Xcel since August 2018. Been a while, man. This pattern been in development since December. We're talking a 10-month large pattern of a rising wedge. And at the, you know, near the end of the rising wedge, we have ourselves a freaking potential double top with crazy levels of bearish divergence, class B, of course, on both oscillators. And I think the weekly might be bearish too. Oh my god, yeah, this is the one, dude. All right, look at this. Bruh. On the weekly, you have triple MACD bearish divergence, dude. Weekly, not a joke. Coincide the weekly with the daily. You want to take a look at something crazy? The parabola, man. The insanity of this asset. Can't stop, won't stop. Look how far away you are from it, the parabola line, dude. Look how much downside potential there is even in such a crazy uptrend like this. Okay, when the rug is pulled, it's gonna probably be a little nasty. That's okay. I mean, you can come on down, right? 51.50 and still be like okay on that parabola move. Okay, parabolic run, I guess you could call it. It's crazy. Yeah. Old eBay Connect. Man. eBay. I can't believe it's still doing its thing, dude. Remember when eBay, I think they tried to sue, or they were crying about Amazon taking all their customers because they're like marketplace? Oh yeah, yeah. I see it, dude. Yeah, we did. We broke that channel, yeah. From January of 2019. Okay, so Xcel short us in. Now we wait. Hey, we had all the ingredients for the cake, did we not, chat? Remember the cake? All right, so where do we even begin here? Do I talk about the rising wedge, which is my flower, my potential double top, which is my milk, my daily MACD bearish divergence, which is my milk, flour, batter, egg, right? Maybe I throw in 2 eggs with the RSI, and then I've got some sort of whatever the other ingredients are for the weekly divergence, very strong, okay? All kinds of coinciding variables that helps my case to give me an edge over the market. Jesse Dow, thanks so much for the sub. Holy crap, dude. Dow himself, that's one of his relatives. Charles Dow will be proud. His son is here. Could be possibly a daughter, or not daughter, but probably granddaughter or something. Because Jesse is maybe gender neutral a little bit, especially spelled Jesse, something like that, man. Okay, let's go to eBay real quick. eBay Connect, yes sir. Gap fill, yeah, dude. $30 or something. Give me a break. There's also a gap fill here. Do you see this gap fill too, Lolly? I mean, it's barely there, but it's at 36.86. That's real life. That's definitely real life. Yeah, you could definitely see that gap. Right.
Bruh. Good morning. Thanks for the update.
Bankhead, thanks for the 3s, dudes. Patron connecting the jar. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you. All right. So actually crazy, man. For the first time, like I can even remember now, it's like overcast and a little bit of rain coming in. About time. It's like 100 degrees this weekend. I mean, what's going on? It's October. 10 days till my birthday, man. Let's go. Which is not really a good thing anymore. All right. So, yeah, there was weekly divergence like crazy. Yeah, look at the weekly divergence. That was gnarly, man. Super gnarly. And then you got some bearish convergence on the tail end with the RSI with that slightly lower high in the previous side. Yeah. Oh, it's on the weekly though. It's like, let me move it. Do that. So yeah, you are definitely out right now. So maybe a potential short opportunity. Yeah, definitely. And then you could just go low to high to get some targets if you want. I mean, look, we hit a nearly 78% retrace, very deep retrace. So you go low to high, and you're just looking between. Yeah, look at this, man. You have to go below the 200 week moving average, and you have to go below the 618 to even fill the gap. That's crazy. So, I mean, between 35.87 and 32.13 is that golden zone, golden retrace 32.13, and the gap fill, of course, $31. Okay, will this very, very clear as day or clear as week bearish divergence, I mean, how far will it take us? Normally weekly divergence can take us pretty far. So we'll keep our eye on eBay. That's right. Nice one, Larley. Jesse is a boy's name. Hey, man. I'm not here to judge. Okay. Boy or girl. They're related to Dow, so they're probably pretty smart. Gabba. Okay, so someone want to see Chainlink? Okay, I guess we can go back, flip-flop. Yeah, we were looking at Link. It really looks good in log. Let me show you real quick.
Is that a
The
joint?
best part of waking up is Mitch Ray in your cup. Can you look at Sibks, please? They're trying to cure brain cancer. Thanks, man.
Yep. Thank you, Quasi Tulips. Holy crap. For the 420 contribution to Elon. Very appropriate. So Link, hey, what we talk about, man, you break 208, what could happen? You're probably going, I don't know why you wouldn't go to 274. I mean, that's been the target if you broke this overhead resistance. Well, I wouldn't say overhead, it's just, I guess it is, but it's just a strong resistance area. Okay, you failed to break it, but you finally did yesterday, and look at the fall through price action you're getting. And it's like, there's just, why would you stop before hitting 274? So working out pretty well. Look how it held that 200-day moving average. Didn't test it, finally did a couple times and got very scared. Look at the nice bullish convergence. I mean, you know, with candle closes, it's certainly convergence, but that's some pretty steep ascent on your RSI. That's pretty good, man. And then look down here, how you had very, very clear as day, because the daily bullish divergence on the MACD, right? The low, a slightly lower low, and then you got the higher low with the convergence, bullish convergence, and look at the rise. All right, so again, getting closer and closer to the next available resistance, which is around 270, 275. All right, here's your link. Thanks, Don Rivera. Okay, so this link, it's getting hot. I gotta turn my AC on. I'm so done with it, man. It shouldn't be this hot. Freaking dying. So you said they're working on curing brain cancer. Hey, man, best of luck to them. I'm sure many people have tried curing brain cancer, and they're on charts. I don't see any structure here. Yeah, I see divergence. Very clear daily bullish divergence. Sure. I mean, it's... Wow. Right, you see it's like... I don't know, we say it's right here. Alright, let's just look at it like that. I don't see a pattern. We could... I don't even know how you can use fib extensions here, man. Seems just like, you know, where are you even anchor? Are you going from your low to high? I think you're way beyond the 1618 at that point, right? Yeah, way below it. Dude. You can go from the previous low you had to high, and you're still going to be below the 1618. It's gnarly. Very gnarly. Look, 2618 to 182. All right. Do you see it down here? 186. So low on price. I mean, you can see, look, it's like divergence has turned into more divergence on the MACD, where you are making lower lows and you have positive momentum, all out of whack, like way out of whack on this asset. So that's good. So maybe 186 where you turn it around, but as it stands, I don't know. In terms of trying to create a structure here, I just... Maybe you can't do 1 and 2. Oh, I gotta get a log, man. Gnarly. There we go. So bad. It was like you could have had it like that. Right? Or just like, you know, 1 and 2 and 3 up here. Dude, it's just, or like this, which makes sense too. Okay. It's It's almost, dude, is it not just like a BTC scrub coin? You know, its structure. This is the way most of the S coins look. All right. It's actually not too bad, but whatever, man. You broke out and you're doing nothing. It's almost like not even regarded as a Momo ship breakout because you're making lower lows. But on the lower lows on the breakout, very, very nice divergence. So there is upside potential here. Yes, there is. But we have no idea if this is the swing low. We don't know. It hasn't even begun to retrace. So how can I even target besides the hypothetical target, which is like high to low, us just assuming or saying this is the bottom, which it could just keep selling off and then everything's useless. Okay, so if this was the bottom and you could actually get an anchor point here that was valid, which it's not yet. I mean, 504 to 693, but dude, again, nothing yet. All right, you can almost say there's a down sloping resistance now, right? Like that. Okay. There you go. Whatever. Dude, I mean, I guess I get it, right? It's like big impulse and some scrubby consolidation. You gotta, I mean, like, this is how impulses the upside happen, where look at this steep angle of descent. Like, the distribution going on is very severe. And so when you see the angle of descent level out like that, there's not near the amount of sellers that there were before. And when you start showing divergence and pending price action, reversal to the upside is what it states. So yeah, this thing's up 4% today. Whatever, man. Okay, SYBX. They're going to try to cure brain cancer. If they do, man, all in. Capo. But you get it, right? Wow. I don't know, Imstone. I don't know if I've ever streamed this early. Now, I have streamed like, you know, maybe like an hour from now or something like that. I've streamed at like 11 or 12 my time, but never, I think, at like 9 or 10 have I. So this might be a first ever. So y'all are witnessing, I guess, history, whatever. You're 39 minutes into the stream. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button, that bell. That's okay. We're just looking at stocks, S coins, whatever you want, man. Thanks for the, oh man, sorry, gotta do something. Thanks for the 300 plus people tuned in. Yo, amazing. A way too early stream. Awesome. I think we're good. Refreshing. All right, perfect. Can I crack a beer? Probably not this early, man. Huh. Okay. Go to, what was the other one? Was it Dash? I can't remember if it was Dash or not. 1414. See, Dash is up. What was it, man? No, ONT was also another one, dudes. Okay, so this is an unconventional one, all right? Because this is supposed to be a bullish cipher. Yet it hit the PCZ, the bullish cipher, had a little run, and then dumped. It almost just looks like a bear flag developing on this one. But you can't say this isn't a good value area. Just because you went down one more fib node doesn't mean that it's dead. Okay, so it might have been worth it to take a chance. I mean, again, this is up nearly 5% today, and it's not even close to its previous high before the drop. So Maybe this could extend on long enough before, you know, having a big break to the upside. But just remember, since December of 2018, this asset has lost 88.8% of its value. All right. And then after it broken out, had a geometrical breakout on this run. So it is out of that downsloping channel. And 886s, man, that's where dreams are made. Value areas. Okay. So obviously it could fail. No problem. This could just manifest into lower prices with a measure move or something. But you just got to say, man, despite it all, good value area. Okay. And still XABCD. All right. So whenever this wave ends, could get another big run to the upside. Okay. But it just, we don't know if it's done yet with its selling. Okay. Crypto Wars, thanks, man, for the like. Smashed on your keyboard. You broke your keyboard. Sorry you did that, man. Much love. Bloody Mary. I do not have the materials for that. Okay. So, Mr. Majesty. Hey, Brett, man, it's the Hype King.
Bruh.
Good to see you, Brett, man. And Cruelty, too, who it came down to a coin flip, and Brett ended up winning, so. All these coins could maybe literally go to zero. Yes, we know that. Ezra, you're drinking bourbon and tea? Ew. Is that you, Blade? Little bruises? Figure it out. Doppel134, man. Figure it out. Dude, what's up, Satanical, man? Oh, man, the rain's going. Dude, is there a bruh? Oh, we need to make an asset called bruh. That needs to be our ticker. We need to make something and get it listed. Okay, ICO it. Okay. So, definitely want to look at another one. This one's fantastic. I mean, this one is like, this is why we do technical analysis. Okay. I mean, this one's wonderful. All right. Showing a perfect bullish Gartley at the PCZ with bullish divergence on both oscillators. I mean, it's just like, this is exactly what you're looking for when you scan charts, stuff like this. I mean, Yext, man. Yext Incorporated. And if it was the bottom, truly, you know where targets are. Between the 382 and the 618, between 18, 14, and 20 bucks. All right? The low, the lower low. Lower levels of negative Momo. Higher levels relative strength. Wonderful. So who's taking along with me on this one? Dude, holy crap. What happened, Freedom Runner? Good to see you this morning, Mitch. Sorry you kept missing the live stuff. Somehow your bell got unrung. Back on the main line. Let's get that volume going. Freedom Runner, man, I don't know. Like, YouTube's weird, and we are up 4.21%.
Is that a joint?
On Bitcoin. But, yeah, dude, I don't know how they do it, man. At all. So you got to think about it like this too. This is fun. Harmonicception. X, A, B, C, D. All right. Could be. It's a little shallow. But you could have that going too, which makes so much sense. All right. Anyway. Nice, Brett. You're long on Nokia today. What was your reasoning for that? Yex Connect. Let's go, Disco Chuck, man. Let's go. We'll see. Yeah, a lot of Double bottom or something. I see harmonic though on it. Definitely, right? Dang. Nokia. I definitely see a harmonic potential one, right? Man, you can see clearly like huge price contraction. I mean, like the size of this. Wow, since November 2016, you've been developing, I guess, a symmetrical triangle, right? Of some sort. It's the first thing I just noticed immediately, right? Perfect. That's beauty, man. Beautiful. Okay, so what could be going on? You just think about how could we get back to the top? Oh my God. Talking about bearish cipher. I'm sorry, bearish Gartley Connect. There it is. Wow. Nokia, baby. That was the first cell phone I ever owned. I got my first cell phone in 6th grade, and I remember playing Snake. Y'all remember the Snake game where you eat the little pixel and the snake gets longer, whatever? Yeah, dude, that's Nokia, dude, to me. What is Nokia to you? As you can see, I think we've clearly broken out of some structure. All right, there was like a downtrend. You broke it, you know, last year or something. 1 and 2. That was beautiful, man. Fantastic. All right, you broke out. Now you're showing price contraction after the breakout. The downtrend lasted from April 2015 all the way until May of 2017. And once you broke out, though you did sell off, you fell back in the channel, you started making higher lows. So accumulation has started in December 2017, right when Bitcoin was hitting its buying climax, the great FOMO of that time. Okay, so obviously a measured move would be momentous one way or another. Don't even really need to worry about measuring that right now. Okay, dude. So, not bad, man. Not freaking bad. But would you at that point make adjustments and be like, okay, so it was a false breakout, you fell back in, so we adjust? Is that how we would play it? If you do, you get another touch point on the bottom. So, oh, and I like that heartline resistance. Mother of God, look at that. It's beautiful. Okay. So maybe that's how we get up there. It's because of the harmony. But yeah, definitely some sort of double bottom with a pinnacle, like a 61.8% retrace. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Fake mid-trade channels live again, dude. I mean, like, does any other content creator have someone that goes live faking their names and stuff? It's so wild, dude. I guess I can file another report or something. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the air conditioning on. Give me 2 seconds. My bad, chat. Sorry. My bad. I thought I left my mic open when I turned the AC on. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, this is the real mid trade. This is not a fake one. Of course, dude. Okay. All right, man. Nokia, beautiful, beautiful chart all the way around, from the downtrend to the breakout to the price contraction to the potential double bottom here, with our rise bringing us to a 78% retrace around 537. One bottom, two bottoms. That's it. Okay. Neckline's up at 515 or so. Tomislav, you know how to read my lips, man. Yeah, it's a good question, man. I know last time I looked at GBTC, it was interesting, man. It was real interesting. Like, people wondering, is that a cup with handle? I mean, it still technically could be. Right? It really could be. But again, this is like thinking outside the box. Alright. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. It had that nice U-shaped recovery in December. Ran all the way up to test April of 2018 levels, late April, and since then you double topped up there, and you've been selling off, been in a downtrend, and so you still haven't made a 61.8% retrace yet, but you're getting there. It does look like, on this one, look, a low, the same low. I mean, higher levels. I mean, that's kind of double bottom stuff, right? Potential double bottom. A very, very small pattern that may not mean crap. Right, need I even do this? Does it even matter, man? You can see it, 1 and 2. Measure move is going to bring you up. There's a maybe small gap fill at like 12.19. Could probably bring you up to that level, but we just had a death cross late September. Again, let's do the retraces, see how deep we are. The low point to high point, yeah, near a 61.8. My God, 57% retrace probably, right? Okay, this is just gonna play ball with the spot price. Whatever the spot price does, what this is gonna pretty much respond to. So you better hope for that. Hope for the spot price to really rally, but we know we're still inside of a bearish consolidation pattern. All right, whatever. Thanks, Tomislav, man. Excuse me. Let's see. Sorry, man. Got a lot of stuff going. Alright. So, Pier 1. It's like that fantastic looking Adam and Eve. Some sort with all kinds of divergence. Go to the weekly. The weekly's crazy, man. But, last week we bearishly engulfed. right? You went from your high point to low point, your previous major high to low, hit a 38% retrace and completely got rejected, and then bearishly engulfed, almost bearish Marabazood. You didn't even have a wick, no rally. So the divergence is wonderful. That rounding action, wonderful, but no higher highs, and you had a long way to go. I mean, like crazy long way to go before you even broke the neckline of this potential monster of potential pattern. Right, as you can see though, how it was a beautiful downtrend. I mean, Pier 1, man, this might be one, you know, it's selling off now, and you know, one has a protective stop below 310 or whatever, but you know, this might be position trade because it's so significant on the weekly. I mean, think about Pier 1. It just December of 2016 was at $193.90. This is now at $8.21. Of course, it's getting wrecked. It's probably fundamental issues like GameStop, like lots of retail, you know, that is unable to adapt. You know, the reason why like Target, Walmart were able to survive or actually flourish is because of food and food delivery, you know, finding ways to compete against you know, the new meta, which is online sales. So you still gotta get your food local no matter what. You know, I know there's perishables that you can order on Amazon, but I'm talking like real food, where like Target acquired a company called Shipped. Again, they deliver groceries to your house. Shipped being in Birmingham, headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama. Funny enough. I don't know where those notifications are coming from. It makes no sense. So weird. So there you go, RJR. Hello, you there, dudes? Analyzing this asset, man. So definitely one that should be on your watch list that you should continue to monitor. I know it bearish engulfed just last week, but man, this is extremely significant. Dude, no sense, man. I don't know where it's coming from, man. Death of retail. Yeah, dude, for sure. Certainly. But interesting, you know, things get beaten down enough. It might just be a technical thing, right? Or it could break to the upside. But yeah, super bearish, all-time lows where this double bottom, potential double bottom is occurring, and it's not making higher highs at all. Okay. And it did, hey, you know what it did do though? It did hit the common retrace level, which is nice. You got to say that's very nice anyway. Okay. Here's your Pier 1. Man, now it's just this one's insane. ServiceNow, look at this. It pretty much broke the neckline, and look, the past few days, like it's almost like a bullish engulfing candle on Thursday. Then Friday you gapped up, and now today more fall through price action. Remember, if anyone's trading head and shoulders, you know, having to stop above the top of the right shoulder, that's it. But look left, you know, might need to be above 280. Okay, but it was a breakout, and now it's not. It's just like gold. But this pattern is beautiful, freaking beautiful potential pattern. It's almost like you got it's almost like a right angled and descending broadening formation right here, which is technically a bullish pattern. But if it was unable to break above that 281 area, still got a chance. But look at the insanity that is now ServiceNow. Where's just going, man? It has to be this one. It's not though. Okay, anyway. What's up, Bitcoin art guy? Cody Bollinger. Yeah, XRP to BTC continuing to rise. Maybe not anymore because the Bitcoins move up, but I know my alert went off yesterday, last night. XRP to BTC. Yeah, man. Okay, still going. Right? This one that's for 10 months or so, downtrend, breakout. And when you broke out, you even back tested the old resistance as support before going again. And now we are overbought for the first time since September, mid-September, making higher highs. And you are trying to break the first area of resistance I was talking about, around 3360 sats. If you can stay above that, maybe back test it. I mean, look, you could always up thrust and fail here today. But, you know, at the end of the day today, if you close where you are right now, it'll be a breakout above an overhead resistance. And if you can hold that in the next couple days, I don't see why you wouldn't run up to 4,000. There's just really no more resistance above what you're breaking right now until that area. That 4,000 is going to be a big one, man. Yeah, it's manufactured. Certainly not going to be easy. But if you break that, it's going to be probably smooth sailing to 5,500 sats, because there's nothing really. I mean, it's like straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Once you get past 4,000 sats, when you go down or up, okay. So not bad. Did not get a break and go though, or just head fake. I don't know. Did I say anything about a break and go? It's hard to say, man. I mean, like, literally measuring, or from the one collar to the second break. See, it's just all over the place. And now it's just all messed up, dude. Like, where is even the, you know, is this it right here? I would think it's this, right? You come down, you hit it. No, we didn't get a break and go, did we? Not sure, man. You think this is a head fake though? Yeah, I mean, it could have been a head fake. I mean, remember, it's like bearish patterns and bullish trends are not going to be as reliable. They can just fail, like we saw with golds. So Margot Rivera, man, thanks for being here. Been live now for over an hour. Look on the 8s. Thanks for being here on this Monday. If you are enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button, that bell, that sub, like spike, sub spike, everything spike. And good to see all 355 of y'all here. I shouldn't even be here right now, man. It's all good. I'm gonna keep it tame though. Hey man, we're one like away from 150. 51 away from 200. We'll see if we can get there, dude. Hey, Crypto Schwab. Yep. Tolka Man, thanks for joining the Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, you should be a part of it, because YouTube notification system's terrible. Like, there's a good chance if you're not part of the Discord, you're not watching the stream right now, because most people don't get notified when I go live. So it's just in your best interest to be part of the Discord. So anytime I create a video or go live, at whatever time it is, you get notified. All right. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, like, you know, the thing is, a lot of times you would try to go short at the top of the left shoulder on the right side. We never even got there, right? We never even were able to touch it. So those are like your lowest risk areas of value. Or those, I guess those are your highest value area for taking a short on head and shoulder. We never even got there. So, yeah. But you got this, man. You got that pattern like this. A right angled and descending broadening formation, which is bullish, definitely bullish. So bullish pattern and a bullish trend. Crypto Schwab says Discord is fantastic. Great community. Yeah, dude. Seriously, man. Seriously. Well, what's up? This is not Holland. Good to see you. Okay. Oh my god, of course this is real. So Elon Musk says Tesla owners will soon be able to replace their horn with fart and goat noises. Anyone want to try that? Let me know how it goes. Hilarious. I don't know if that's safe though for the roads. Right, how would that even work? Fart noises. How would anyone even hear the fart noises if you're trying to get someone's attention? It's just not gonna work very well. All right, go figure though. Tesla. Falling wedge looks better. Yeah, if you don't include the buying climax. What you're saying, Jeremy? Yeah, maybe. So much white space though, dude. Like, just, it's almost not even real, dude. 3 touches on the top and bottom. I mean, I would consider that 2 touches on the bottom, right? More so than 3. I get you though, I know what you're saying. What's up, Enigma? Tyler M, you love the early stream. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoy it. Okay, so just go to like Bitstamp or something, or let's do Bittrex. I don't care. Okay, so this is just Bitcoin again, and this is Jeremy. His idea, trying to find a way to make a wedge. Which, hey man, if this is his idea here. He's just not using the other 2. He's just using it like this, which I get it, man. Right? But you could extend it. See? That looks really good, doesn't it, Jeremy, man? Looks better. Let's see. Music ended. So yeah, a lot of white space, but yeah, you get a 1 and 2 on the bottom. I mean, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you got a valid wedge, maybe, right? On the corn. And right now, what are you doing? You're trying to bullishly engulf. And look how it's happening. Look what's going on, chat. Was this not the hypothetical at some point? Low on price, slightly low on price, higher levels relative strength. Coincide that with a potential bullish engulfing candle. There could be a rallying store, but you're still below that 200-day moving average gross. What is Honka S, dude? I'm gonna Google this dolphin. If it's nothing, it's gonna be Elon's thing. Honka S. Honka S is something. Something Australian, maybe? Oh man, that's weird. Evidently Honka's is a bar or something. But it's not Monk S. Honka's S. Honka S. Return to the Mac. We already looked at the link early in the stream, man. Just rewind, you'll see it. Thanks for being here. Okay. Milko, you love the TA while you work, especially on Monday? Yeah, dude, it's Monday, man. Trying to get you through it. Gotta stay fueled. But hey, man. Good news finally, right? A little pivot right there. Maybe could run you all the way up to 9,500. That'd be the top of the wedge. Interesting. Never quite got down to the zone. So freaking close, man. So freaking close. Dolphin one there, or yeah, dude. Oh man, that guy, dude. I don't even know. It's weird. People watch that, don't they? Oh, what's up, Skyward man? I know you're probably dealing with a lot of that Austin traffic during college football season. Shoot. Get me out of there. So, Jeremy, what do you say? What say you? What say you connecting? Connect a sausage. Is this considered the European stream? I guess you could say that. Whatever. So still up 4.18% on the day. Trying to bullishly engulf. If you closed right now, you would be engulfing. Maybe tweezering too. Not bad. And let's see how. Hey, let's see how this plays out over the next few days. Will the divergence really manifest into anything, or it could break us back above the 200-day moving average? Is it strong enough? I mean, on a daily time scale, it's very significant. And when is the last time we had RSI bullish divergence on the daily? For real, dude. The daily. Could have argued here, which I remember we looked at it. It really was. And look what happened when we did it. It was the double bottom. That is slight divergence. And we had it right here on the second bottom. I mean, you could call it convergence too, because it's a higher candle close low. But either way, you don't want to nitpick. It's just like, it's strong, okay? Slightly higher levels of relative strength with about the same low. Class B-ish. Okay, and this is what the kind of price action manifested from it. And so now it seems as though we're getting actually stronger case of it here. You can see the angle of ascent is higher, higher levels of relative strength, and you were oversold on that second low. Okay, not bad.
Bruh.
Wake up, chat. Morgan free again. What's the occasion? There's not an occasion, man. I was just up and wanted to go live. Like, why not? Just go ahead and do it. And thanks for the 364 people here. Again, we're just hanging out. Morning stream. Whatever. Wow. Very cool that we're finally getting some real nice. But before that, on the RSI, when in the world did we have we didn't even have the opportunity to have bullish divergence. For real. I mean, I guess you could say a little bit right there. January to February. So we made a low, about the same low. And right there, slight divergence. And look what manifested from that. That was it, dude. The tail end RSI divergence we got. Pow. So anytime you've shown bullish divergence on the RSI on the daily this year, it's been fantastic, but it's been super rare. It just hasn't. It doesn't happen all the time. So you at least need to be aware that the divergence is real now. Okay, and this is pretty much what we were looking for the whole time. It's like, when is it going to show us some sort of signal that it could be ready to reverse? It's finally starting to do it a little bit, okay? And that's it. Hey, what's up, Todd Bizarre, man? Good to see you again, dude. It's been a minute. Mental hygiene, indeed. Very good. Yeah, Zendesk. Keith. Yeah, it's close to being invalid with that 144% fib extension, though. Remember, it's like the 1414, but I guess it's close. And look at that divergence you were getting on the oscillators. God, Zendesk. Bud Thompson, you like the cut of my jib? Thank you, dude. I don't know, man. I always thought it was pretty mediocre on the looks department, whatever. Mr. Majesty, I think you were part of the stream maybe back then. I don't even know anymore. It's been such a long time. It feels like yesterday when we were back here and we were being called crazy. But let's see, man. Let's see if this divergence can get us up to 9,400, because that would probably be the target. Like, if I was to say at all, like, hey, man, where could this get us? It could get us up there. And, you know, from your high to low, that's in the golden zone anyway. So perfect. Yeah, Coffee, man. Brett earned it. But it was, you know, Cruelty earned it too. It was just, you can't have two hype kings. And they were talking about splitting, and it's like, dude, you just can't. We do it every 2 weeks. So Cruelty is definitely going to be in the running for the next one. Okay. I don't think the daily divergence is played out. Not at all. Not at all. You just started pivoting to create it. So, no, I think there's still much higher we could go for this to play out, right? I mean, you can get to 50 on the RSI. Imagine what we'd be on the price. Much higher than this. Okay? No, we haven't looked at ATVI. We can. Whatever. Beautiful. Right, reverse to the 382. Sold off. Filled the gaps. It's now running again. It's not made higher highs yet, but you'd think in time it could. We know the measure move of this pattern. Whatever, you know, it's just the structure. That size brings you to the gap fill. That's the target we've had on this asset since we identified the potential for upside. All right. $62 is your area for profit taking. Okay, but it looks like some market participants did take profit at the 382. But again, now we're going again. You just gotta hope in this situation, I guess, that the macro holds up. I mean, Activision will probably continue to run. You know, the momentum has clearly shifted. It all got ushered in with what? A bullish cipher pattern. Freaking beautiful. Take a look at it. There it was. Huh, isn't it funny how harmonics can usher in trend reversals? Yeah, it's real funny, dude. Hilarious. This is what happens when in a few months you lose half your value or more than half your value. $85 to $38 in a fast period of time, man. Yeah, you reverse and you run into those gap fills. It's not there yet, but I think in time we will see a gap fill. Okay. There's your ATVI. Business as usual on this one. Cruelty been bringing the heat. Yeah, dude. Just like, I think it was Wayne Batson's giving Black Plasma a run for his money for the best artist in the community. Like, dude, they're both, like, extremely talented individuals. I'll show y'all what Wayne Batson's done. He's like, it was like the 1st of October. And he like goes ahead and he's like, all right, I want to be the hype king, or not hype king, but I want to win meme of the month for October, and it's only the 7th, right? Like, how in the world does Black Plasma or anyone else compete against this, dude? How? It's just not possible, dude. You can't compete with that. Lord of the Rings, Return of the Kangs, with a drink troll, one fridge to rule them all. Rectoberfest. Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna get lit up in here. Yeah, it was fake. Yeah, dude, sure it is. Hey, Jason Feller, the Miami Jesus Man. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Bitcoin pop, dang it. What are you talking about? Yeah, it did pop. So, what's wrong with that, man? What's up with that?
Bruh.
This is real good. Oh, yeah. Here's old Best Buy. Yeah, I mean, this one's like way too early, you know, but you could see it eventually come down to $38, $39, which means you lose like half your value, but there might be a long opportunity way down there. Taking a long here, I mean, of course there's a range. You can trade the range and stuff, but look at the move you had. You had an extremely sharp downturn, big rally, only to make a lower high than your previous high. That's why I think that waiting, and I have an alert set up on Best Buy, and it might be a year or two, year and a half, I don't know or care, but this is just one where I think it could go much, much lower. The weekly definitely gives us reason to believe that could happen too. You look at that, it's beautiful on the weekly. I mean, the bearish divergence from a high to a higher high, big sell off. Again, you break 62 bucks. And there's support below like 59 bucks. But if you can't hold that 60, 59 area, yeah, see you down at much lower prices. And that's what we'll be waiting for. Okay. You sure Drink Troll greatly appreciates the homage? The homage? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we texted him. I hadn't seen him in a while, but I know he just gets busy and stuff. So why do people hate on TA? I don't know those people. They aren't part of this community at all. Okay. But like, just think about this in life. People will find an excuse to hate everything. Everything. There are a lot of people that hate life itself. I mean, dude, so you're just asking, how could people hate on TA? It's like, how could people hate on anything positive or good? They do every day. And there's tons of people that do it. Okay, so. What's up, XRP fanboy? Let's get kitty. What does that mean, dude? I don't understand. This is microchip. Oh yeah, dude, look at this one. This one's super gnarly, man. It's almost like a diamond. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's like you have a diamond top, lower high. I mean, we can make this overcomplicated, sure, I guess. So whatever. Let's just mess with it, dude. Who cares? Somewhat of a diamond. It's supposed to be oblong too and weird. That's the characteristic, a characteristic of diamonds. So all right, you got a diamond top on MCHP microchip technology with obviously its huge run, its big sell-off, 61% retrace, and now it's attempting a rally, making a lower high, and it's creating some sort of consolidation pattern near the top. Okay, so yes, of course you get run up more, but I mean, this is a great potential shorting opportunity. You should look at the weekly bearish divergence on the RSI and the MACD. Really, I mean, bearish divergence into convergence. It's not good. And then the receding volume on the higher prices, calm before the storm. So yes, there could be a downside potential here. But it definitely looks like there's a chance on MCHP. Wow. It's the weekly, not a joke. Yeah, good times. 6K going so. Yeah, dude. Those days. Those 3 months, man, were heck. Lack of volatility is awful for a streamer. And for traders. So, dopest meme ever. Yeah, I agree, man. That's one of the best ever. Seriously. Oh, nice. Thanks for the few other people that have joined the Discord. How many members we got now? Oh. 4,625 members, man. We're growing, dude. I mean, that's a lot of people for a Discord server, especially in crypto and trading, dude. That's very active. All right, so Texas Instruments, unreal, dude, on this one. Okay, so back at the 1618. Down a little bit today, but barely anything. I mean, almost. Some people could almost argue that it's some sort of ascending triangle of some sort, but dude, I don't care. I'm sticking with my guns here. There's just too many coinciding variables that are pointing to the downside, not the upside. The risk involved with trying to take a long here is insane. All right, taking short, pretty low risk. Okay, 1618 fib extension from your previous high to low. Bearish divergence on both oscillators. On the weekly, you have divergence as well. I mean, it's just like everything. But you just couldn't break the supply line yet. You pivoted actually last week. Unreal. Oh my God. Why is it dark over here? Because it's like rainy and stuff where I live. And you know, it's snowing, dude. Cab up. It's the crypto winter until it's not. Okay. That's what's up. What's up, ADZ? Hi. Okay, chat. 10 more likes till 200. Can we do it? Been live now for 1 hour and 30 minutes. If you haven't subbed to this channel yet, and you're liking this analysis, hitting that sub button is kangage. So I really like this one. I mean, it's got all the makings of a varsity athlete. It's beautiful. Public services. Nice broadening top. Wow. Look at those two diverging trend lines right there. Beautiful. A nice little head fake. Look at that head fake. Jeez. That's beautiful right there, man. It's near the top, but diverging. All right, definitely, I think to some extent, showing a little bearish divergence. This thing's on a beautiful, beautiful uptrend. Non-stop, man. Wow. More parabola. Jeez. I mean, I know we could probably get a channel out of it. Oh my God. Do you see this? Good God. That's a really nice channel, and you're near the top of it, so. Like beautiful. I mean, you've been in this uptrend since 2012, man. What does that tell you? So I guess we could use fib extensions for next targets from previous high to low. 1272. You can see yourself at 63.37, but at the 1272 is the top of that upsloping channel that you've been in for years. So understand your pretty high risk areas for longs where this thing could sell off. I mean, look at this impulse, you know, from January all year. You know, I mean, I guess not all year, but from January to March, just straight up. And then you went through all this consolidation. You're still within it. Okay.
Hello, Mitch. Can we take a look at QSR?
Sure. Thank you, Anon, for the threes. Really appreciate it, man. So anyway, dude, you know, you got it, man. It's like it's like trouble with supply and demand. Normally when you have two diverging trend lines like that, it's all over the place. But just know the context of the uptrend is like you're near the top, and the 1272 is 63.37. So it could go a little higher, but as you can see, the RSI is definitely showing some divergence right here. Okay. So the way opportunity for, you know, it's not that clear for a short because the trend's so bullish and there's no like real pattern there, but there is divergence near the top. So you could say that there's a higher probability maybe after a few more dollars to the upside, you would then sell off. Okay. Yeah, super chat. I turned off super chat, Brian Miller. That, you know, they take 30% of what you tip me, and then the government takes 30% from me. So when it's all said and done, I get like what, 40% or something. It's awful. It's really bad. So yeah, you want to tip, the link is in the description below. There's two of them, one for crypto, one for just fiat. QSR, yeah, dude. Yeah, they own like Applebee's, don't they? Yeah, man. Could bet money there were certain divergence up there. Man, like a high, higher high, much lower levels, relative strength. Okay, so the selling's probably not done here. Even though you are showing a little divergence now, right? I don't know if you have a harmonic. Yeah, I mean, you might. You have to go lower, though. Much lower. Wow. Okay. Could be getting to form a wedge of some sort, too. Where it's like... Oh, it's like you're breaking out now, but... You see what I'm saying? It could be, but it's just not really that great. I mean, it almost could just be that you're beginning to form it now, right? I think it's too early to tell. And if that's the case, if you're just now beginning to form it, a lot more downside potential, and maybe near the 200-day moving average, there's going to be more value. We've retraced so far from that previous very discernible low to high. Nearly 62% of the way. So we know, like, though it is like at the golden retrace, you're not oversold. So we know it could go much lower. And yeah, on things like this, man, like 786, 886, always going to be better areas of value than 618. All right. So I still think there's more downside potential. I think your lowest risk area for potential long, maybe 64.54. Okay. QSR. Just an idea. Sweet. Restaurant equipment. Okay, I thought they owned like Applebee's or something. No idea. We're 660 days from all-time highs. Bitcoin Luther King. Interesting. Thanks, Brian Miller. Yeah, Dan G. You too, man. Thanks, man. All right, thanks for nearly 400 people still tuned in, man. Just your day stream. Thanks for the 200 freaking 12 likes. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for the support today for this early stream. So yeah, man, we've covered a lot of ground today. So I might just take off now. I mean, Bitcoin's up 4.6%, but you know, it's whatever. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know I'm live right now, which is okay. Let me go back. I'll go back to that Bittrex chart if I can find it. Okay, so remember what was discussed. We had RSI divergence that has now developed. This is what we've been looking for. We're beginning to bullishly engulf. Any price above 81.50 is going to be a bullish engulfing candle if we get it on the close today at 7 Eastern, I think, or 8 Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. We've already looked at Chainlink. Don't leave, we're about to break out. What are you talking about? I mean, kinda, not really. We're close. Dang, dude. One new sub today. One. Been live hour 36 minutes. Just don't know what to do to grow anymore, man. It's like dead. Okay, so 82.19. Let's go to the other chart real quick so you can see it. It's really like, we don't have to go to the other chart, I guess. but you're talking about just the fractals and stuff. There it is, right? You see it? There you go, right? Just like that. Which you can go either way, right? You can break the upside or downside. Okay, we know if it breaks the upside, common retraces between 8,900 and 9,700. Okay, that is where we could rally to, the golden zone. All right, but again, you first have to break 8,320, 8,300, and then you really have to break 8,500, which is the overhead resistance. Now you break that, yeah, you got a real good chance of going to 89.9K. Okay. The daily oscillator has pointed to go time. Yeah. Martin O, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome. Really appreciate it a lot, dude. Thanks, William, man. Well, thanks for being a sub, Aaron Morgan, dude. Hey, Renee. All right, so the wedge, potentially, the descending triangle, but most importantly right now, what you're looking at is a bullish engulfing candle with RSI bullish divergence. Those together pretty lit, up nearly 5%. You're actually at the highest point of the day right now. Okay, looks beautiful. Arlo, yeah, man, I'm working on something that will probably blow your mind. What's up, Mr. KVN, coming in from France? Glad you made it, man. So just chilling on Bitcoin, trying to make its highest high of the day. Still below that 200 day moving average. Really got to get above that. Breaking, 8,500 would certainly get us close. But I just think that this here now, very good. I want to see the follow through price action we receive with the clear, very clear daily bullish divergence. Okay. Literally about to break the triangle. I don't know, man. If we do, that'd be great. It'd be fan-freaking-tastic. Trying to make this look good on the daily. There it is. Anchor point 1 and 2 and kind of 3. And here you are. All right. It's not a bad look. Not a bad look at all. Don't grow. Gotta grow, man. Come on. That's right, dude. Bullish divergence. Here goes XRP again. Good. Good. You've been in areas of value on XRP for a long time. You can't say you didn't know about it. All right. Skinner's Rat, you're concerned about maybe a head and shoulder on the 4 hour. Yeah, dude, but that's just not how head and shoulders form. They don't form after it moves down, right? You're always looking for them at tops, not bottoms. What's up, Chris Karan, man? With the divergence, yeah, it's like it'd be nice to get a confirmation of a close on, for a bit bullish engulfing. But yeah, people take longs when they see bullish divergence, when they get confirmed daily bullish engulfing candles. That is where a lot of times people go long. Okay, despite whatever pattern we're in or not, this is definitely a couple good signs. And think about it, tomorrow, very good chance you'll start showing green, positive momentum. And so who knows what that can manifest into. It could, turn into much higher highs. Okay. And who knows how large the positive momentum histogram island is going to be when it most likely on the new day will show green for the first time since September 19th. Like 3 weeks or so, right? My chart's not moving? Yes, the daily. It's certainly moving when Bitcoin moves enough, okay? Prices aren't moving, TradingView for some reason. They are, right? It's just a different exchange. It's not Coinbase. I'm not looking at Coinbase. I can go to Coinbase, okay? No big deal. Yeah, there we go. Same friggin' thing. So instead of the wedge, you've just got the channel, okay? And you've got the little triangle consolidation pattern. They could break the upside or downside, okay? It's moving now, isn't it, chat? Yes, it is. You think we'll be at 8.6? Well, I mean, if you break 8.5, you're going to 9,000, probably really fast. I know there's some resistance here, but man, I think at some point you're going to want to back test that 9100 area. Rejection? What you talking about? Beautiful channel though, dude. I don't understand. How's the chart not moving? Here's the chart. It's moving, dude. Oh my god. So lost your gun. Currency revolution, it certainly is. Crypto winter until it's not. Dude, the ice and snow can melt so fast with a click of a few buttons. I can make it all sunny and warm again. It's like The Giver, dude, or something. All right, chat. So just leaving you with that. Daily bullish divergence. Bullish engulfing candle in the midst. Let's see if we can get a close today with a bullish engulfing. You gotta close the day above 81.50 to get a confirmed bullish engulfing. All right, that's the number. You gotta be above. Oops. Part of this.
Sri, had to join late. Did you look at MGI yet? If so, I'll rewind, Kings.
No. We can look at it real quick if you want. If you so desire. Thank you for the 3s, Jeff Sutton, man. You just... I was about to sign off, but hey, man. Thanks for keeping me around. Okay, so look how we're bouncing. Very close to 3 white soldiers. If you could close maybe around 420 or something today, you could get a 3 white soldiers reversal to the upside. And this is what we talk about. This is the exact thing we talked about way up here, where you could come and back test the range. You did exactly that before reversing, but the reversal isn't much. You haven't made higher highs yet. So I said that you don't want to fall below 340. I mean, first off, from a low to high, that's a 62% retrace, the golden retrace. But it's also the top of the old range. You need to hold it and run again if you want to continue this uptrend and eventually get to common retrace levels, which are between 774 and 1161. This analysis has not changed at all. All right. These events rarely happen and I'm signing out. What events? Well, dude, I've been live for an hour 46 minutes. Is that not good enough? It's not like I just signed on 5 minutes ago. Aeon not scam? What does that mean? Bullish bat. I mean, I get it. It's such a small pattern, though. It could have been. It went to like a 95, 98% retrace. It went lower than 88, but that's fine. Yeah. I know what they're talking about in Bitcoin. So that's it, man. You better stay above 340. Stay above 340 long enough. Yeah, eventually you should rally to get to the common retrace levels. You only made it to a slightly shallow. You know, that 236, you went above it. You probably went to a 33% retrace or something on MGI from that high to low. Okay. My Discord, yeah. Here's a link for you if you want it. Join the Discord. Chuck Gray, I should be. I don't know. I should be going live, yeah, around 6 Eastern. When BTC analysis, I've been BTC analyses and analyzing for hours now, so it's just like, I know who's just showing up to stream who asked that question, since we were literally on Bitcoin right before we were looking at MGI. So again, if you're just tuning in, up nearly 5%. Bullish divergence has appeared, has emerged on the RSI, and you're trying to bullishly engulf, and you're still within the parameters of this little consolidation pattern that is a small scuffed little triangle, whatever, descending triangle. Okay. Lee's uploads. The link is in the description below. Okay. I should just get my Nightbot set up. Yeah, it's right here. Well, that's. There you go. No, I do not use on balance volume, really ever, no. People stop at stop signs because everyone else does, etc. Real, same representation. I guess, man, maybe. Okay, 82.57. I believe that's the highest high of the day. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, it is. It certainly is. 82.58, which we just hit a second ago. We are at session highs. Daily session highs. Hype in the chat. Let's go, dude.
Bruh.
Good. We didn't break anything, dude. We're still, again, I know we're at session highs, but we're still inside that little pattern, dude. We broke it on Coinbase? No. I'm good the 4 hour. Alright. No, not yet. You can clearly see how we haven't. And we know how measure moves work. It doesn't matter. Whichever way we go, man. Okay. Upside potential, downside potential. It's so easy, man. Okay. Something that you can note is we pretty much had convergence of a low, about the same low. Yeah, someone was talking about a bat of some sort. Very small pattern. I mean, extremely small. Like X, A, B, C, 886. Right there. Yeah. There was a small bat pattern. Yep. Jeremy and them were talking about it in Patreon chat. Nice. Very nice. This is the best day of your life, William Gilbert, man. Congrats, man.
Bruh.
Refresh my chart, dude. So slow. No, dude. You're just... What are you talking about, man? Like, I don't have to refresh my chart. This is a live stream, and there's like a little delay on it. There's nothing I can do about it. But no, I'm live right now and we haven't broken anything yet. No, my chart is not delayed. Okay, so it's not at all. The little pattern that could miss the Peabody, I know, right? 886. Pretty much wicked down to 99% or something and then ran, but that's okay if you have your stop loss below X. Would have never gotten stopped out. Nice little rally. Yep. Very nice, man. Oh man, Remy, you rock, Josh, Vlad, XET, push the limits. Thanks all of y'all for joining the Discord. Welcome. Whoops. Yeah, chart not moving, dude. It certainly is. Anon, thanks for the $3.33. Was that you, dudes? I was asking a minute ago. Lee's uploads. Thanks, man. I bet it's Anon, so I just don't know. What's up, Turd Ferguson, dude? Could this be? I don't think it's very good short anymore. Like, not a good short opportunity because of the daily divergence and the bullish engulfing candle. That's not normally when one takes a short. Remember, like, where one's taking a short is when you see bearish divergence emerge and you get bearish engulfing candles on daily closes, right? Those are like shorting opportunities. So this could be a long opportunity. The problem is you're already up 5% on the day. So there's downside potential, but again, bullish engulfing emerging. Well, I'm trying to stick around as long as I can, man. As long as chat stays hyped, I'll try to stay around, man. I'll be like the Tooth Fairy. Okay, you gotta believe, dude. You gotta believe. Second wick and not the first? What? You're from the second, not the first. What are you talking about? This wick right here? Oh, I don't know, man. It just doesn't, to me, I don't know. That's crazy reaction wick. I just with just what I saw to make the most sense. That wick's insane, dude. But you're saying if I did it like that, maybe we broke out. Is that what you're saying? Using that top wick like that? It's like that's the breakout. I don't know, man. Like maybe, but I don't know. That's just like a crazy reaction. So I still think, I don't know. I like it like that. If you think it's a breakout, fine. That's completely fine, but I just think that it really doesn't matter. I mean, like the descending triangle, yeah, I like it because we get targets from it. It can give us measurements, the upside or downside. We know just with Fibonacci, 89 to 9,000 is the target. If the bullish engulfing candle is confirmed on a daily close today, you think you could go much higher than where we are now. But there's a lot of time left on the daily, so this could pull back. So Philson, well, again, like from the high point to low point of the 4-hour Fibonacci is between 8,900 and 9,700. The children are our future. Yeah, dude. And before someone talks about Greta, Mr. Randy Watson, man, I like that. That boy is good. Because it's like that wick is like, I don't know. I mean, both of them are like on the way down, you know, like still part of it. Like you just kept selling off. It's like part of the same impulse. But then you could make the same argument about the one I chose too. So I don't know, man. That's not a very well developed pattern. It's not a big one. I know there's a buy wall down here around 7,700, and there is lower highs going on. That's all I know. And the triangle's like 8,300, but I'd be more concerned with 8,500. Okay, over 8,300. Okay, 8,500 is like an overhead resistance now. So you can almost just get rid of the triangle and call it a range bound between. Look at all this chop right here, the wicks and the candle besides this wick and this wick. All these touches along with these, there's a clear resistance at 8,478, 8,500. Okay, clear support, clear resistance up here. You could just call it a rectangle if you wanted, man. So Brooklininos. What's up, Dante Jefferson? Thanks for tuning in. Trying to stick around. It's like, wow, been live now for officially hour and 58 minutes. We look on the 8s. My God. Sweet.
Bruh.
Yes, this is Coinbase. Coinbase chart. You heard of that, so you can see. Right, like I'm just saying, you could do this. And it's a range, like a very clear range with a lot of chop here, a lot of chop. Okay. Clearly selling pressure comes in at 84.79. Buying pressure comes in around 77.30 or something. All right. Yeah, it's rectangle-ish for sure. Range bound. So we know the threshold's 8,500. You break 8,500, you're going to 9K probably really fast. Okay. Alts are pumping. Nice. So happy Bitcoin moves. Yeah, that's nice. Real nice. Oh my God. I'm trying to grab my. There we go. Make it like a different color. Yellow. So nearing the top of the range. Could very well see 8,500 today. Good. Link should have gone crazy. When it broke 208, you knew the target. What was the target after 208 on Link? Chat. Cruelty, I don't know about that, dude. I don't think that's true at all. But, you know, whatever. So if you are enjoying the live stream, this now extended coverage, I guess, 2 hours plus. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. What are you doing, Peabody? What is that? Yeah, alt's looking good, man. Looking real good. But I just, you got to say it's not because of alts being good. It's because of Bitcoin price action going on the upside. That's it. Thomas Being, yeah, I remember you, man. He says he's back, bro. Not sure you remember me, but you changed my life. You showed me the beauty in RFTA. He quit his job well over a year ago. Most humbling experience he's ever done. Thanks so much. Well, thanks for being here. And yeah, man, it's been a minute. Glad you made it back, dude. The old HOC days. Whew. Lots of memories back then. Some good, some bad. But whatever. Without that experience, I wouldn't be here. So, hype in the chat for good experiences and bad experiences that happen to ye in life. Yes, Link's easy, 74 cents, 274 or whatever. Of course, we looked at XRP at the early beginning of the stream. I mean, really the way to look at it, I think, is just keep going and pulling EX, looking at the daily, 27 cents. Log scale. Look, man, this is what's going on with it. All right. I mean, you're talking, this chart goes back to 2014. We are at the end of the line. We're talking the end of the earth. You're about to fall off the waterfall. If you can't rise, which you're rising to the occasion of this critical potential support line, or we call it a demand line. Okay, that is what's going on, man. This is, so think about the upside potential.
Bruh.
Mitch, please take a look at Tron. You rock and roll.
William Battles, thanks for the threes, dude. Thanks for the Tron Connect in the jar. We got lots of Tron Connects in the jar now. Wow. It was 274, not 218. It was like 198 to 208 was the overhead resistance, or like the resistance zone. And then if we broke 208, we were probably going to go to 274, and we're already well on the way, right? So, okay, so that's it, man. It's like, if you hadn't been layering into XRP a little bit, I mean, then okay, whatever. But you know, this is how dreams can be made. Nothing wrong with layering in. A few of us have been. It's working out. It's nice today. I mean, dude, you have a well-diversified portfolio. What's wrong with a little bit of XRP just because of this chart? Nothing's wrong with it. Okay. So he wants Tron Connect. Ugh. Okay. Oh my God, man. Yeah, dude, what happened? Where's the... Remember this one was the cipher? But it came down to nearly 100%. It pretty much did hit a 100% retrace before bouncing. So it was not... If it was that cipher, it's like... You were close to getting stopped out, man. If you play it that way. Alright, 786. I'm surprised here, man. I thought I had... This was it. This is how it was. But look at the fib extension, where to get to. So 1414 was right here. So it looks like it hit the 1414 fib extension, a 95% retrace before bouncing as the new wave begun. Very interesting. Now, if this was really it, which I don't know. All right, the way you had your, if one was to enter the 786, they're in the red still from this pattern. So it's like, you gotta swing for the fences. I mean, you're like looking for 3.5 cents. You have to double in value to make it worth it. But like, let's just say you got in near that 1414 100% retrace. You know, you can just Fibonacci from your high point to low point. Okay. So gotta hit 1.87 cents to get a valid swing low here. But you could just expect between 2.29 cents and 2.98 cents. Let's just say 3 cents. Okay, this is where you're expected, or not expected, but your common retrace levels. Okay, 2.2 to 2.98 cents up here. Let's see if it can happen, man. I'll look at the divergence on the daily in the end, how you got it. Look, man, shortening of the thrust, low on price, slightly lower low on price, near a 100% retrace of 1414 fib extension from B to C. Here it was. There it is.
Mitch, waking up next to you is heavenly. Kappa, but it is nice seeing you in the mornings. You should switch it up like this more often, access different audiences. Kings love you, bro.
Bruh.
Love you too, Claudio, man. Thanks for the ETC, Ethereum Classic, his signature contribution, man. Thank you, dude. Really, really appreciate it. And it's good waking up next to y'all, too. Non-sexually, okay?
Bruh.
So, Tron Connect does have upside potential. Okay, but again, it won't matter if Bitcoin dumps. Bitcoin continues running the upside, yeah, you might... You got a higher chance of alts running to the upside if Bitcoin goes up versus down. I think we know that. Yeah, that's right. Covered that very extensively on Friday with XR Pay. Correct. Good weather today? Not for me, man. It's pretty blah out there. That's okay, though. I don't know. I'm starting to be okay with overcast and it not being 100 degrees. Then the sun being out and it be really hot. So, yeah, we'll see if Tron Connect can actually get to those common retrace levels. Not sure. All right. Wait, what? Side girls here? Huh? No. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. She's a meme. She is some sort of meme. There's a straight shooter with upper management written all over him. Office Space much? Don't think I don't know, man. Non-sexually, is that an insult? Kinda. Not really. It's nothing personal. I just don't know y'all sexually, so you know how it is. You gotta get to know someone. I don't, dude. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Alright.
Oh, it feels so good!
Shoot, man. Where's that one? Okay, so... Okay, Bitcoin has just made, I think, session highs again. 82.62? No, it's gotten as high as 82.74. So just about $10 off the daily high. She's around, Renee. She's you know, comes and goes. That's everyone though in the community, you know, so everyone's got their lives to live and all that. So yeah, she's still around. So see, this is what I'm saying though. I mean, the harmonic is just so small and insignificant. It's like whatever. Like you can't even see it on the daily. It doesn't exist on the daily at all. So very nice bullish engulfing candle, right at just hitting the heart line of the equidistant channel again. Like you chopped, you broke it again, and you just back tested it. Now engulfing, wonderful. And you're about to start showing positive momentum for the first time since again September 19th. So yeah, kind of a rectangle. Kind of Igor is kind of trying to do that tweezer stuff, yeah. Vincent, I don't know, man. Oh, thanks for the, wow, 420 people tuned in.
Is that a joint?
Very cool. Too bad Bitcoin's appreciated in value a percent, because we could have had 420 people watching when Bitcoin was up 420 or 4.2%. They've been lit. Yes, that is a daily bullish engulfing being painted, but again, not confirmed. Many hours until, I think it's 6 hours and 40 minutes until your daily close. Okay. WC for life, WTC for life. I mean, is that not dump enough for you? Is that not a dump? I mean, that's $2,000 in 5 days or something, real fast. So, but now we're just rectangling, just going sideways, man. All right. I don't really, you know, the pattern here isn't really that important. It's just consolidation after an impulse. Bearish ever? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a lower high with higher lows relative strength, maybe. Jeremy. Someone wanted to see ENPH again, which is beautiful, dude. We were looking at this. We were looking at this for, I don't know, since maybe Wednesday. Beautiful. still up. No indecision today. So hit that 113% retrace. He's rallying, but we have indecision. The bullish divergence on the daily was beautiful. I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You hit a support, make a slightly lower low, just to give you class A bullish divergence instead of class B, to give you your strongest form. And the rally begins, and target, at least first target is 27.76, which is the neckline of that potential double bottom. Because, you know, trying to get in near the bottom and then at the neckline taking profit, because in case it fails, you make money on a failed trade. And I'm saying if the trade is successful, you'd break this neckline and then run up to $33, $34. And there's also the idea of the potential harmonic in development, but we don't know. It may never make it, but if it was, a great shorting opportunity would be around 32 bucks. It's a great shorting opportunity up here. And hopefully by then you'd show some bearish divergence. Oh yeah, dude. Office Depot, we've been waiting, man. We know Office Depot is the weekly, man. Look at this. It was the spring. Oh yeah. It's perfect. So you got this, the heck? Off? No. I don't know why this is off. It's like broken. It happens, man. What am I supposed to do about it, you know? Okay. Just, you know, forget the chop up here, man. Just look at 1, 2. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches now. All right. You have RSI divergence, like a low, lower low, high levels relative strength, and then you've got the tail end low, lower low, lower levels negative momo. So yes, it's had a nice bounce. A lot of upside potential in this asset, even though it's Office Depot. It may just suck, man. It may not do anything, but whatever. Okay. I don't know about bumping around this is a much larger trade setup of some sort. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Fritz. Early edition, been live 2 hours and 14 minutes. Thanks for the 427 tuned in. Just hanging out with y'all. It's been a, you know, only I've ever done. This is probably the earliest stream I've ever done. And that's cool, right? Dang, man. So just going by that Bittrex chart, guess I'll leave you with this one. Where, yep, 82.64, 5% up. You could be wedging, big falling wedge. Jeremy was pointing out the RSI divergence with the engulfing could lead to higher prices for just a common retrace from your previous high to low, which we know again is around from 8,900 to 9,700, between the 38% and 62% retrace. Travis Gray, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Cruelty, we'll just check it out, I guess. Whatever. I know we looked at it. Is it a potential double bottom? I mean, maybe it looks like a wedge almost. Doesn't it? Obviously looked at it before. Could be. Remember, you could get that lower low. I guess you're getting MACD divergence on the daily, not RSI. So you get a low. It's like a low, lower low, lowest low. So you do have triple MACD bullish divergence. But the thing is, you could always get quadruple MACD bullish divergence on lower prices or whatever, right? You can just look at the structure we're in probably right now. It's just like, look at that, man. It's like you had a channel and you broke out of it. Yeah, you're out of it, man. The Momo You see what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, you could try to spring the upside here. December 24th, this was Christmas Eve 2018. July 2017. Yeah, you're trying to hold on. Sure. But again, that's all you got going. Okay, you got a critical support with bullish evidence. Yeah, upside potential is real. Okay. Now, that's like the greater trend, since April. But you can see the angle of ascent got real bad. Just like 1 and 2 and 3. So like a shorter term setup would be, if you could hold here and back test it, you could just go from this high up here to low point and get your common retrace levels, right? 13 hours, Donta. 13 hours is my longest stream ever. Okay. What's up, Pat? What's up, Jim Plunkett, man? Okay, so what's up, Kush Kid? All right, chat. So let's just look at that and go back to my big one chart and then just get out of y'all's hair. Again, I've been live for 2 hours and 18 minutes now, so still at 5%. So I want to say thanks so much to Dimitri, man, for joining the Patreon. I want to say thanks so much to William Battles, Jeff Sutton, Anonymous, who is Mr. Lee, Quasi Tulips, and Bankhead. Thank you for the contributions today. Really appreciate it, because people like you, I'm able to come back multiple times a day to do analysis on the markets you want to see. So I'll just be back later. Sometime I'll try to be back for the weekly close. Might be an hour late or something. I don't know. So stick around, keep around Bitcoin. Remember, we'll see what the daily RSI bullish divergence manifests into with price. Okay, will we get to the common retrace level between 8,900 and 9,700? We'll see. Tune in. 8,500 is the huge resistance that you must break. Got to break 8,500, chat. Okay. So I'll be back later. So until next time, respect the TA.
I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. No, the things that I would do under the water. I'm sinking further down, floating on nothing. I'm nothing. Arms are wide open. I'm calling out your name, sitting and waiting. I'm waiting. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Things that I would do. Cold in the river, lips moving, there's no sound. Pulling me under, I'm under. You're giving me nothing. You keep telling me I'll be fine. Keeping me guessing, I'm guessing. You were right. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. No, things that I would do.
is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.